Welcome back, Charlotte. How are
All
you
right.
doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's lovely to have you with us today, Charlotte, joining us from Charlottetown. It is a coincidence you have the same name, right?
It is, yeah.
I'm actually a Charlotte too, so it's all about Charlotte's today. So lovely to have you with us today. I know PEI is a beautiful destination. You've got lots of amazing pictures to inspire us, and of course, pretty close to the UK on the East Coast there. So I know you're going to talk a bit about accessibility as well. But Charlotte, thank you so much for joining us. Over to you.
Perfect. Thanks, Charlie. Well, it's so great to chat with everyone today. As I'm sure you know, Prince Edward Island is on the East Coast. So I'm going to dive a little bit into some facts that you might already know, and then at the end, talk a little bit about what's new on Prince Edward Island. So PEI is located on the eastern part of Atlantic Canada, around the other Atlantic provinces, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and Labrador. And it's the smallest province. So PEI, the entire land mass is roughly 5,600 kilometers square foot. But what's really interesting is that anywhere you go on PEI, you're only 16 kilometers away from the ocean. So it's kind of a unique place to be, and being able to travel to the ocean no matter where you are. And really, if you love the beach, if you're a big foodie, if you like to see different type of architecture, and if you love music, then this really is the place for you. It's not going to be a place if you're looking for the hustle and bustle, but if you're looking for a place to unwind and relax, it's certainly a place for you. And then if there's anyone on this call that's an Anne of Green Gables lover, then again, this is the home of Anne of Green Gables and where this storyhood was started. So I'm just going to show you a quick little video of Prince Edward Island, just showing you all the beauty of what we have to offer.
You can feel it in the breeze, on the water, and on the green. You can feel it in the flavors, and you can feel it in your toes. From the moment you step on this island, you feel a little lighter. Come find your island, Prince Edward Island.
So yeah, in that video, as you can see, we have beautiful red sandstone cliffs, and it is a place to feel lighter, just to unwind, relax, and just kind of embrace the tranquility of Prince Edward Island, also known as the island. So here I have a little map just to give you an idea of where Prince Edward Island is. So if you're flying from the UK, you can come directly through a direct flight into Halifax, which is in Nova Scotia. To get to Halifax from PEI, there's a few different options. So you can either take the Confederation Bridge, through New Brunswick, or you can cross the ferry from Caribou, Nova Scotia to Wood Islands. You can also come through Prince Edward Island Airport, which is in Charlottetown. We have direct flights from Montreal and Toronto as well, so that's an option. This is just kind of a more detailed map of Prince Edward Island. We have 3 different driving routes and 3 different sections we like to break the island up into. But as you can see here, at the bottom right in the center is Borden Carlton. So that's where you'd enter if you were coming via bridge, whereas the southeastern part where it says Wood Islands, that's where you would enter via ferry. And then the little icon where the plane is where you'd come from airport. Another way to explore PEI is via cruise. So cruising is certainly an option. The port of Charlottetown has been growing rapidly, and there's no overnight stays, but if you want to stay for, I don't know, it's like 10 or 12 hours, and that's certainly an option as well. There's a lot of different New England itineraries that are being offered by a number of different cruise lines. So they're kind of the different ways of entry. A fun fact to add, although you can come to PEI for free, except for flight, if you want to leave PEI, you're going to have to pay a fare of some type. So Charlottetown, Canada's birthplace. So Charlottetown is the capital city of Prince Edward Island. As of now, we have around 80,000 people, but that continues to grow. We're seeing a lot more diversity, but it's really rich in history, and it's really great for all different age groups because it's a flat terrain, easy to walk around in such a short period of time. So it really caters to all different age groups. A fun little fact too about Charlottetown, it's also known as the birthplace of Confederation. So in 1864, there was a number of elected officials that came to discuss the maritime jurisdiction. But that led to further conversation, which ultimately led to the founding of Canada. So it's kind of a fun fact. So here we have a picture of Victoria Row, which is a bustling pedestrian street right in the heart of downtown Charlottetown. And you can have lots of different food options. There's tons of different boutiques, live music. And if you're a local here, you'll say, are you going to the Row tonight? So lots of things to do here. Very old Victorian style buildings. Right across the way there, we have Confederation Center of the Arts. So it's an art and heritage programming theater. This year, we have 2 different plays running throughout the summer months. So Anne of Green Gables, which is running on even years, so 2024, 2026, and so on. And we also have Jersey Boys. So Anne of Green Gables, I'm sure a few of you know who Anne of Green Gables is. She is pretty much the heart and pride of Prince Edward Island. Tons of people come every single year from all around the world to see where Anne Shirley lived and grew up, and where the tale of Anne of Green Gables takes place in. And it's really cool this year because it's the 150th birthday of the author L.M. Montgomery, Lucy Maud Montgomery. So there'll definitely be some additional activations and events for the year. But when you come to PEI, you can take a look at Anne of Green Gables Heritage Place amongst many other different attractions. This picture right here shows you the original house the book is based in. And when you get to go to the Heritage Place, you can also explore the different trails that they talk about within the book, the different gardens and so on. So she's certainly a spirit to PEI. And as you walk around Prince Edward Island, there's so many inspiring pieces and products that are related to Anne, such as raspberry cordial, chocolates, and so on. Then we have golf. So I'm not sure if there's any golf lovers. I myself have only become a golf fanatic in the last few years, but we have some amazing courses on Prince Edward Island, 18 courses, over 400 fairways, and we have 3 provincial courses located on the eastern part of PEI. This picture right here is a picture of one of the provincial courses, which is called Crowbush. And as you can see, it's pretty amazing to be able to golf and have the ocean and beach right beside you. So it's definitely one of a kind and a place that you should definitely come if you enjoy golf. The Island Walk. So the Island Walk is relatively new to Prince Edward Island. We're kind of labeling it as Canada's version of the Camino Trail. So it's a 700-kilometer walking trail that loops around the entire island. To complete the full trail, it would take you around 32 days, which would be like 20 to 25 kilometers per day. So it's not for the faint of heart if you're not up for a challenge. Of course, not many people have that time to dedicate. So there's always options to do different sections of the trail kind of based on your interests and desires of what you want to see throughout the island. And we do have a number of different services that are offering transfers. So if you want to drop your luggage off at one spot and take it to the next spot, then it'll take it there and everything will be ready for you when you meet to your next accommodation or wherever you're going next. So that's kind of convenient and nice to have. And this just shows you a map of the Island Walk, all the different sections, some places to stay, some different areas to eat, just kind of give you a holistic view of the different sections that we offer. Then we have Canada's Food Island, which is actually what we're known for. So Prince Edward Island is called Canada's Food Island, and agriculture is a huge part of the economy on PEI. All the different farmers we have that harvest the products, even from our hospitality and service, waiters, restaurants, and so on. It's a huge part of Island Way. We're really known for incredible seafood, lobster, mussels, oysters, beef, and potatoes even. And really one of the key ingredients beyond all of the delicious foods are people, because the people are just so passionate about the harvesting and the creation of the food and drink. So it's definitely, it might be kind of a hidden gem in a sense that people don't realize how amazing this fresh product is. And we do have 2 lobster seasons on PEI. So the first just started and runs from May till June. And then the second season will start from August to October. So yeah, the next few slides I just want to touch on is what's new on Prince Edward Island in case you haven't heard. So Misa Nordic Spa is the first ever Nordic spa to Prince Edward Island, and it's located in St. Peter's Bay, which is more eastern PEI. Spa service, thermal and bath, you name it, it's all there. They also have renovated their entire resort. So there's actually cottages that you can stay in, and they have a upscale restaurant for guests only that you can dine in. So we're really excited to have Misa Nordic Spa, which is definitely kind of an upscale experience. And then Blackbush Beach Resort. This is another one we're very excited. The anticipated opening date is sometime in July of this year. So Blackbush is located kind of north central of Prince Edward Island, and it's located in Old Tracadie Harbor. So it's the newest coastal resort. It's overlooking beautiful Tracadie Bay. So you see the ocean, you see the beaches, and they're planning to open a restaurant as well when they open the resort. They do have a kind of a casual dining spot already open, which is called Finn Folk Food, which is really good casual dining food, lobster rolls, fish and chips, and has a breathtaking view of the harbor. So it's definitely going to be a resort to watch out for, and we're really excited for them to do their full launch. Then we have 45 Steps, the Culinary Beachside Inn. So this boutique hotel was opened late fall of 2022, and it's located in Goose River. And I know all these different names are probably hard for you to conceptualize where they are, but just feel free to reach out afterwards. This is really cool. So this inn is only 45 steps away from the beach, and it was actually opened by a Swiss-German couple that came to Prince Edward Island. So they have a lot of cool different concepts. They do kitchen clubs and kind of have a Swiss take on some of the cuisine they're serving to their guests, and it's again kind of more of an upscale experience. Last but not least, we have Nellie's Landing. So Nellie's Landing was opened in summer of 2022, and this is located in Murray Harbor, which is kind of near the ferry when you come from Caribou to Wood Islands. So it's really cool because you can stay in a houseboat or a floating wine barrel overlooking the marina, where you can just stay for the night and relax. Definitely a place if you want to go off the grid and just unwind, relax, not be on your phone, then this is the place for you. They also have different activities you can do, such as renting like e-bikes, paddle boards, kayaks, and so on. So it's definitely a lovely, spectacular spot to just kind of unwind and relax. And that's all I have for today. Just wanted to share some new places where you can visit. But certainly if you have any questions, or, if you want more in-depth detail on some of those itineraries for the coastal drives, definitely feel free to reach out and ask.